All right.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another Three Reasons Why NFL edition, Week 8 in the building. Gonna get you these picks. Like always, gonna make you some motherfucking money. Hopefully, some of us had good, bad, ugly weeks, but it's common sense. Marcus in the building with my niggas.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the 209 Tiger, about to get into these football picks. About to make all you regular dudes some money. Let's get it.
The CDP 209, Stockton, California, born and raised, living in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, where the smoke is fire.
As you know, NFL Week 8. Let me just touch on Week 7 real quick if I can. I told you I had a good feeling about the Niners. Niners took care of business. I have another good feeling about tomorrow or today. Yeah, tomorrow's game, excuse me, against the Seahawks. I'm a little hesitant because they lost last week. They might be butthurt, but that's what I said about the Patriots. Um, Fuck Tennessee's kicker. And I don't know what the fuck Atlanta and Matty Ice and Julio Jones and Todd Gurley are fucking doing. I don't know what the interim head coach is doing, even though he's 2 out of 3. I still don't know what the fuck's going down in hot Atlanta. If you live out there, what the fuck? Call somebody, like our page, tell me that you still like the Dirty Birds. But that's last week, week 7. We talking about week 8. So you know what I'm saying? Let's just go. Let's make some money, people. It's NFL. Who don't like NFL? Let's make some fucking money. Woo! All right, I'm gonna switch it up a little this week. Normally I give you 3, 1, 2, 3, cold, lukewarm, hot. This week I'm going all out. I'm going 5. A strong 5. I did put the bet in. Last week I lost. Y'all seen I lost. If you following us, I didn't put the bet in this week, but I will put the bet in of the team I'm about to tell you.
Marcus going wholesale with you going wholesale with 5 picks.
Hey man, I'm trying to bounce back. You know, when you're down, you gotta bounce back. You gotta get it back.
Yeah.
First up, I'm going with that country boy, that dude with 13, 17, 22 kids in the big Ford F-150, Phillip Rivers, and the Indianapolis Colts against the Detroit Lions. I'm taking the Colts -2.5. Detroit plays hard, but they lose games. Colts are just going to come out, win the game. I'm going to go with like 24-17, something like that. Colts offensive line, those boys look like they went to Escalon High out here in Cali. Like they got fed corn all their life. That offensive line ain't no joke. I don't know what's going on with T.Y. Hilton. If anybody ever sees him, let me know. He's on my fantasy team. I mean, come on, man. Give me a touchdown. One game.
Cut that man.
I mean, he's on the bench a lot of times, but, you know, just catch a touchdown here and there. That's my first pick. My next pick, I've been heavy on these boys all year long. WWE status. We're going to go way to the East Coast in that cold. Buffalo Bills. Taking the Buffalo Bills -4.5 against New England. Cam Newton got benched for some dude I don't even know last week against the Niners. I mean, I love my Niners, but are we that good to bench your quarterback? Whoa. Cam Newton's psychological game or physical game ain't the same since Corona. I don't know what's going on in New England, but it looked like it's going to start to unravel. So take the Bills -4.5. Next up, this should be a no-brainer. I know that boy Burrow and the Bengals are playing better, but fuck that. King Henry and the Tennessee Titans, I'm rolling with -4. Easy money all day long. My next pick kind of goes against the grain I've been saying all year long. It's a division rival I'm going to roll with. But a couple weeks ago, we embarrassed this boy, Aaron Donald, so bad. He had to talk bad about Debo Samuel of all people. Debo don't block you. Debo don't stop you. Why you talking shit? It's because he was mad. He was frustrated. So I think he's going to have a big game against that boy Tua. I don't know what the fuck Miami's doing. If you got a hot thing, don't shake that shit up. But it's Tua's first start. I don't think he's ready for those Rams defensive line. So I'm going Rams, Los Angeles Rams, -3.5. And my last pick, man, this boy been playing fire all year long. Now the stats show it, but the wins and losses don't show it. But that's that boy Hurts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Fuck that. San Diego Chargers. Still rolling with San Diego. They need a team out there. But that boy Hurts and the Chargers, I'm taking 1.5, -1.5 over Denver. I don't know what Denver's doing. I don't know if they're trying to get into that lottery pick, that #1 draft pick, but they ain't gonna win this game. Los Angeles Chargers, excuse me, San Diego Chargers forever in my heart, -1.5. And once again, those are my picks. I got a strong feeling about the Niners against the Seahawks. Don't forget that. The last 2 weeks in a row, I had a strong feeling. Boom, boom, back to back wins. I don't know. I don't bet on my team because if they win, lose, or draw, I feel like it's my fault. But let's go, Niners. Hashtag redemption year. Those are my picks. Let's say make some fucking money. Again, like Tiger said, I picked 5 teams. So if we hit, hey, it's gonna be a good motherfucking time. Let's go.
And giving them out there on wholesale.
That's what's
All
up.
right.
Week 8.
You want me to go next?
Go ahead.
All right. Let me see. Before I get into that, so far on this year, at the spread, I'm 35 wins to 15 losses. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And it's the last couple weeks has been where it's kind of where them losses have crept up. Last week I went I went 4-3, 4 out of 7. Man, the Bears, I thought the Bears defense would be better. Panthers and Saints, I thought that was going to be under because of the receivers that was hurt for the Saints. And the Bills and Jets, I mean, I thought they could get that. Like, I thought they could get that 10. But, man, yeah, Packers, I knew they was going to blow out the Texans. Washington, they blew out the Cowboys. Lions won it at the end. Chargers got it done. That was week 7. Get into week 8. Hopefully the Niners can, keep the streak going, get this W. We just got to survive, shoot for that last wild card spot. Without further. All right, let's get it started. With Patriots at Bills, I'll take Bills -4. Patriots, man, Bill Belichick ain't rubbing no magic on this. That dude Harry, well, he already don't look good, but I believe he's out. Edelman's on IR. I don't know who he's going to throw to. Cam. Their run game, it's not all that impressive. Buffalo should shut that down. Buffalo's getting healthier on the defensive end. Watch the defenses start playing better. Josh Allen's been in a slump last 3 games. Can't get it in the end zone. I like him and Diggs to get maybe 1-2 together. I'll take Buffalo. Colts Lions. I'll take Colts -2.5. I've been big on the Colts. Phillip Rivers still worries me because he's still turnover prone and his arm is gone. But I like the rest of the team. Darius Leonard should be back. Solid defense. They'll get it done. They might be down 1 or 2 of their linemen, but they're solid. Colts are solid. Colts will get the win. Maybe like around 6 points. Miami. I like Miami. I like Tua's debut. I like +3.5. I don't believe in the Rams. they got exposed by the Niners. If you couldn't beat those Niners from a couple weeks ago, that's it. I mean, Rams is trash. Miami's a good pass defense. You know what I mean? Miami has a good pass coverage, and people don't really talk about that. Now, maybe their linebackers and their pass rush is still developing, but on the back end, they're pretty good. Offensively, it's Tua's time. You know, Tua watched Burrows. He watched Herbert, and now it's his turn. He got Devontae Parker. He got that Preston Williams. That dude Gaskin. He catches the ball out the backfield well. He got something to throw to. I like it. The tight ends out there, they get moving. I like Miami plus 3.5 to win outright in Tua's debut coming off the bye. Packers and Vikings. I really don't have a preference either way with the injuries, but I like the under at 50.5. Packers, Vikings under, and I know Vikings have been bad versus the pass, but it's going to be a windy day out there. Take Packers under. KC, I'll take the 19.5. They're about to blow the Jets off the field in ways that Buffalo should have. It's a big spread. It's college football's big. But yeah, KC should cover that. I mean, this is probably going to be 37-3 type. You know, it's going to be one of those, like, they put the other game on, like they take this game off of TV and put another game on. It's going to get like that. Raiders and Browns. This one was hard. I'm hanging in with Baker. -2. Money coming in on the Raiders. Trent Brown's probably going to play. That's not good for the Browns, but I just don't like the Raiders secondary. They just give up too much. So Landry, Higgins now. Higgins is he's solid. But my boy Donovan Peoples-Jones from Michigan should be able to get some reps now that Beckham Jr. is out for the year. But with that said, yeah, I like Browns -2. They get it done. Cowboys, Eagles. Come on, man. I'm taking the Eagles. I got it when it was 9.5. It's 11 right now. Probably rising. I mean, why not? Was someone going to bet Dallas now? You know what I mean?
Hey, isn't Andy Dalton out?
Yeah. I believe he's out too.
Who's going to bet the star?
Some guy. So, I mean, maybe he's the second coming. Maybe he's the truth, but he's going to have to do it behind no offensive line. I don't think that's going to happen with a historically bad defense. So, I got Eagles -9.5. Probably, I seen it at 11 right now on the live lines. Bucks Monday night. Come on, man. Tom Brady.
Who they playing? Who they playing?
The Giants. Come on, man. Danny Dimes gonna get hurt.
You liked it, Danny Dimes, early in the year. Let me remind you that. Like I liked it, the Falcons.
I still do, but they got to be able to block for him. They got to have someone that can run the ball. Like, shoot, they out there they can't block nothing over there. They can't block. They can't run block. They can't pass block. He's just out there running for his life. But yeah, Bucks. I think on the card I have it's 10.5, but if you 12.5, I'll take that. Ravens Steelers. Ravens. I'll take the 4. Ravens. Steelers have been a little too hot. They're starting to feel themselves. Now they're the baddest team on TV. Ravens bring them back down. Ravens haven't had a signature really game, Lamar hasn't really balled out crazy this year. Devin Bush, my boy from Michigan, Tennessee was working that middle of the field when they had to. They took Derrick Henry out the game by jumping to that big lead. so they couldn't really run Henry. But that middle of the field is open.
Isn't Pittsburgh the only undefeated team? Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, I think Ravens around like 10. It's gonna be like a little wake up call to the Steelers, bring them back down to earth. But Lamar's gonna get it done because we ain't really heard. We kind of dropped the Ravens down because in the way they haven't really been impressive. I think they go out there, look impressive, show everybody, hey, we still in this Super Bowl hunt. We are. A lot of people picked us to win the Super Bowl. Ravens -4. That was my bets of the week.
All right. Going to my week 8. It's kind of a down year for my little Vikings fans out there. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go into week 8. So first we got Pittsburgh. That's gonna be a tough one right there. I think the OG will pull it out in that one. I think Big Ben will pull him to a win. Just because he's a veteran, he knows all the tricks of the trade. So you can pull Pittsburgh out and they'll stay undefeated. New England, Buffalo. I got Buffalo on this one. Offense is too potent, and they active out there. Tennessee and Cincinnati. Man, Henry, he run that ball tough. But Cincinnati, they're playing with a lot of hardness. They're playing with a lot of respect. And that rookie quarterback from LSU, he's looking pretty good right now. He's playing with a lot of confidence, throwing that ball with a lot of confidence. So I'm going to say Tennessee in the upset. Las Vegas and Cleveland. Las Vegas on the road. They win, they lose so far. Cleveland's their pass defense is all right, but I'm gonna go with Vegas on this one. I think they'll get them with this one. Plus, I think Ruggs gonna stretch the field out on them. Indianapolis and Detroit. Colts been kind of simmering down to me. Detroit got to. I think they pulled out a win last week, but I'm gonna go with the Colts because that defense travels. And you got Minnesota at Green Bay. Green Bay, man. Sorry. Aaron Rodgers is too good. Now he's gonna be in his home stadium. I would say home crowd, but home stadium.
Hey, but hold on, Chris.
Too good.
Cook is gonna come back. It's gonna be 27. It said it could be in the mid-20s. Win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cousins know how to fuck it up though. Till we get rid of Cousins, it's gonna be the same old bowl of soup. So I got the Green Bay Packers in that one. Just keeping it real. New York Jets at Kansas City. I got KC in that one. And what's the name? Le'Veon Bell. He might try to show out just because being petty. Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins. Man, that's another one. So it'll be his first game against number 99. That's going to be kind of a rough first to go up against. So I think I'll take the Rams in that one.
Hey, remember, there's no tape on Tua yet.
Yeah,
that is true. Well, just
like
call
there's
it
no
safe,
pro.
but,
yeah, you know what I mean. There's no real pro tape. I mean, because you don't. That's in another system. That's in another scheme. That's with different teammates. So it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if Tua comes out hot for a while, and then cools off once the tape gets out there.
If you come out hot, then that means you must be burning old boy out there on that end. What's the name? The corner. He don't get burnt too much. And he been cracking off motherfuckers today. this season.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
he don't get burnt too much out there on the outside. So that'll be shocking if he come out hot and 99 coming off that defensive line. I don't think he's gonna get played twice. He got played by Jimmy G last week. I don't think he's gonna let no rookie bust his ass after talking shit. You know what I'm saying? After the game.
Keep him up.
I got the Rams in that one. Miami, they full of surprises. I'm a Tua fan. Good luck to him. But I still don't know why they took out Fitz. But Tua must have been doing something in the practices, or they let them have their own. They made up their own little preseason. You know what I mean? So next, I got Los Angeles Chargers and Denver Broncos. That rookie quarterback out of Oregon's playing real good. I got them over Denver. Denver just too many injuries and too many question marks at quarterback. I haven't heard nothing about that running back they got. He's been quiet this year. So I got the Chargers. And you got New Orleans at Chicago. In Chicago. New Orleans, man, they've been winning, but they really ain't been impressing me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing impressive. So I think Chicago has a slight chance to edge them out. And I'm not sure if they got the receiver. You know what I'm saying? They got him. What's his name? The receiver they're not trying to get.
Sanders.
Nah,
I thought it was Thomas.
Oh, Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's gonna play, and if he
No,
is,
he's not. I don't know what's going on with that. It seems like there is something behind the scenes. Like they might be trying to get him up out of there because even a high ankle sprain is about 4 to 6 weeks. He's been hurt since about what, week 1, week 2?
Yeah, I think it's bigger than an ankle sprain. I think they're just trying to get his ass out of there because he may have said he probably don't even respect the coach. Fighting people in the locker room and all kind of shit like that, and it's talking about the coach. And I don't think he want to be there, so they're probably trying to get him out of there. And but with that, I got Chicago edging them out because New Orleans got a lot of drama going on right now.
Nick Foles.
Then you got San Francisco and Seattle. I've been hollering about that Seattle stuff all year. Oh boy, he probably having an MVP season. And Frisco's, man, that passing defense is, I don't know, man. I think Russell Wilson will show out to DK and the other guys out there on the outside. It's gonna be too much for y'all.
Lockett scares me the most.
Slam down on one, but DK so big you can put a double on him. Yeah, he'll catch that shit. Just throw it up, T.O. all over again in a Seattle jersey. But I got Seattle on that one, edging out. And Dallas at Philadelphia. Dallas due to have a good game, man. They got too much. They got too many players over there to be playing so weak. I just don't understand.
Dude, they're down 3 or 4 offensive starters for the season.
Yeah, and Zeke is just gone. What happened? Zeke is just out of there. He sat out half the season for this big old contract, and he ain't did nothing at all. Come on.
Because his first couple years, them dudes was all healthy, wasn't missing games, and they was the best offensive line in football. Now it's that wear and tear,
But Dak not Dak, but Zeke, he should be at least getting 80 yards or something, just off of raw talent. You know what I'm saying? Raw talent alone. Look at Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook leading the league. Well, second probably because he's missed a couple of games, but look at Dalvin Cook doing it. Zeke just as much of a star as Dalvin Cook. What the hell?
I don't know what happened to Zeke. He fell off a cliff. I ain't gonna lie.
But with this, I got Philly. I got Philly in this one. Just Dallas just ain't playing good. They got talent though.
Hey, I think, sorry to cut you off. I think if whoever wins is first in the division, though.
Yeah,
So it's not like they ain't got nothing to play for.
Dallas
Yeah.
keep first place. And then you got Tampa Bay Monday night. Tampa Bay of the New York Giants. Tampa Bay is they're slowly catching they motors slowly revving up. I got them over the New York Giants. New York Giants is, like I said, got to work on the offensive line. Barkley out. Oh boy, you know what I'm saying? He ain't panning out at quarterback. So, Tampa Bay, easy win Monday night. I guess Sunday, Monday, that'll be kind of boring if you ain't got no bets in. So go out there, put the bets in, make it entertaining. But other than that, no
Man,
crap.
that guy would have to be like the guy for the Cowboys. I'm just saying because, you know, the Eagles are kind of slowly, they're not impressive, but they're slowly going to get healthier, and maybe they might be able to make a real run once they get like one or as healthy. I don't know who's out for the season, but like as healthy as they can. I still don't think they got the offensive line to really make a noise, but like a big noise. But I mean, they could be like formidable. Boy, I could see them going on a run, being being like a mid-level team in the NFC.
How y'all feel about Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay. Fuck Tom Brady. And Antonio Brown pickup. Like y'all think that's good for them? Bad for that team?
It's
The
good for
rich, the
them.
rich, what?
I think it's good for both parties, you know. Deion Sanders is Antonio's mentor. And Deion said, you know, he learned his lesson. He's ready, and it looked like he's staying in top shape all the time. So I think it'd be a plus.
I think it's cool because Tampa has good receivers, but they're not reliable. They get hurt a lot. So it's like, at least AB, he'll be there. I mean, I ain't really ever seen him get hurt besides like where he's had to miss like long periods of time that I can remember. But I'm like, just somebody out there, like, all right, he could just run my routes. Boom, boom, boom. He's money. Like what? Chris Godwin, he's out on Monday night because he broke an index finger, which is cool because you got to feed him. Now, Mike Evans is the one I kind of more worried about because Mike Evans ain't getting his targets.
Right.
He ain't getting his touches. So that's the one I kind of, even more than Antonio, I start to worry about Mike Evans. Like, okay, I'm already not getting the ball. Now you're going to bring in this dude. So you got to, you're going to accommodate him because y'all seem like y'all friends. He's some new guy on the scene. I'm the star receiver of the team with the big contract and everything. I could see how that could become a problem. More than Antonio is just going to come in and just be a cancer. Like he might come in and fit in and practice right and play hard and not be a distraction. I think Mike Evans is more of the mind like, hold on, I ain't getting my touches, I ain't getting my yards, I ain't getting my touchdowns. Like, what's really going on?
Yeah, I know it was up to Des Bryant to pick.
Sorry, Marcus, but I ain't heard nothing about the other guy too. I ain't heard nothing about him. What's the other receiver?
Who,
Receiver for Tampa Bay last year?
Goodwin?
The guy that
Sean Jackson?
On Tampa Bay, the other guy that he went for like 1,000 yards receiving.
Yeah, Chris Goodwin, Godwin.
I ain't heard about him at all.
He's been hurt. He's always hurt.
Yeah. So.
Well, fucking Antonio Brown, it's gonna come out straight jealousy and hate, man. If you can't come to the Niners, I'm grateful you didn't come to the Rams, the Seahawks, or Arizona. But to go to play for Tampa Bay is like fuck, dude. On paper, they seem loaded. So I was like, fuck, man. But All I can hope for now is if we got to play them later on down the road, it's kind of like you said, Mike Evans is fed up. Like, I'm the number one receiver. Fuck this shit. Something. But I'm happy for the man if he changes his life, around, get that money, stay straight. I ain't hating on nobody's bag. But I was just like, fuck, dude. What are the Niners doing? Like, even out there in Baltimore, Baltimore picked up Dez Bryant. I'm like, the Niners could have did that for super cheap. Let the man practice one time.
Something, because man, my issue is like I told you when Devo got her, I don't know what the hell he was doing in the game in the first place. Like, you seen Jeff Wilson Jr. got hurt. They started pulling George Kittle. You should have pulled Devo Samuel when you pulled George Kittle. You know what I mean? It's like those are the two weapons that we need. So that's why I'm like, the game with Seattle, if Jamal Adams ain't playing, I assume Chris Carson's not gonna play. If he is, he's on a bad foot. So they had some offense. Like I said, the injury report's gonna be major for both teams because
we need Debo this week.
Jordan might come back and Keywan Williams might come back. Debo's out. But I'm like, if Jordan Reed comes back, Jordan Reed, Kittle, Ayuk, Coleman, Hasty.
And I like Ayuk a lot. He's an X factor for sure.
We need Williams because you got a matchup with Seattle, on the outside. I think Verrett will be solid. There ain't really nobody who we got that could cover DK, but Mosley, Verrett, and Williams. If we can get Jimmy Ward back,
that's what I'm saying. I think Ward can keep up with his speed, but not his size.
I'm just saying as getting the starter back. You know what I mean? Like Ward, I like the Niners' chances. Jamal Adams plays. It's gonna be hard because he's either gonna be right there at the line, or he's just gonna be shadowing Kittle. But if he's out, yeah, I expect George Kittle's gonna have he's gonna have a field day.
I'll give it to Jamal Adams and the Seahawks, man. That pickup was pretty huge. It cost a lot, but in the first 3 or 4 games, like, he made 4 or 5 plays that changed the game for them. So I'll give it to him. Like, that boy was a ball hog. Is your boy Witherspoon coming back? I mean, I always gotta watch the games with him like this. Like, hey, Witherspoon, are you covering?
No, he's playing. He's just benched right now. Verrett is starting because Verrett's been playing awesome.
Well, good.
Verrett is playing like, man, I like Mosley, but when Sherman come back, we might have to roll Sherman and Verrett and Williams because Williams is good in the slot. Williams is too good in the slot to move him for Mosley. But I do like the depth when Sherman eventually comes back. The Niners just have to get through this difficult stretch right here. This is that stretch I was telling you. If they could at least split, which they've already won one, if they could split at least these next 3 games coming up going into the bye week, then I like our chances going forward on a deep run once Sherman, Mozart, Ford, which there's conflicting reports. They say Ford's really dealing with something, but then I've seen him. He's practicing out there on the field, doing light work. So if Ford really comes back, the offensive line, really comes back, then I could see them making a run. If not, no, Niners is. I don't know. That division's rough.
Because in my heart, we should be 6-1. Like Miami, there's no excuse to lose to that game where we got blown off the field. But week 1, we should have beat Arizona, fumble. And against the Eagles, I don't know what the fuck we was doing besides just being hurt. But, it is what it is. We 4-3. If we, like you said, if we can make it to 6-4, I'll be like, all right, let's go. But that's a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Anyways, that's NFL Week 8. Man, I know for a fact I made a little bit of money. Not last week, but I made a little bit of money. I know y'all make a little bit of money. Smash that like button. Put your favorite team up on the chats. Say fuck me. I don't care. Give your opinion, feedback. We need feedback. But be safe out there. Go Niners. Common Sense Marcus out.
Show some love. Hit the subscribe button. like button. And if you want to shoot a little cash, you know what I'm saying, hit us up on the Cash App at $CDP209. That's $CDP209. Want to leave any questions, opinions, or just say what's up, or you want any merch, females, kids, male, hit us up at the number 3reasons2020 at gmail.com. That's 3reasons2020 at gmail.com. Where the smoke is fire, stay prayed up.
Yeah, like I said, good luck everybody out there betting. Hopefully you can take these picks, turn them into some cash. I'll be watching the game at my boy John's house, so leave a comment, let us know you won or lost. But I'll be watching the bet games there, checking on my bets. Y'all stay safe. Hold on, before we leave, I got Gervonta Davis tonight, boxing. Before we finish, I'll throw Gervonta Davis out there. I got Gervonta winning. I think he's just too strong for Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah, Leo Santa Cruz. I got Tank Davis.
Santa Cruz any good?
Like 37-1 or something like that.
He's good, but I think he's a little too light for Davis. But he's gonna come after him though. Like he got heart. Santa Cruz is good. Tall, got a nice jab. I don't think he has the power to really keep Davis at bay. And I think Davis has the power to put him down or to really hurt him. Because I think Santa Cruz Davis looks a little too big. Like he looks a little too big at that. But
he looked like a fucking pit bull is what he looked like.
That's what I'm saying. Santa Cruz got heart. He got chin. I mean, he's a warrior. He's gonna battle, but I just don't think he hits hard enough to really do some damage to Davis. Now, everybody's been saying the game plan is to drag Tank out to deep waters because there's like questions about his endurance, his stamina. So maybe if you can just survive the early onslaught or keep a strong jab or something, maybe that's the key to getting him.
Yeah. What? Lomachenko, he lost on the low last week. Week before?
Yeah, week before.
I didn't even know the fight was on. But yeah. Stay prayed up out there, man. Have a good weekend. About to go play some bet. Y'all stay prayed up. Get ready for this election. Go in person, go vote. If you is voting. Put God first, put your family first. None of your business, man.
Vote. Get out there and vote.